Okay.
Yeah.
You know. But it's all about that dollar, baby.
Gotta get that Skrilla.
Gotta get that Skrilla.
All right, well, here we are. We're talking about the hottest brand in pro
NXT.
wrestling. Are we really saying that NXT is the hottest brand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than New Japan?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I watch Wrestle Kingdom, whatever the fuck number it is, and I would rather watch NXT Takeover like any day of the week.
Because I feel like even the crowds in itself, between the two, I just feel like the takeover, you know what I'm saying? Like those crowds just like get so energized because they play such like a vital role. Not saying that New Japan doesn't do the same thing, but it's just like watching the difference between the two is just like, if I had a choice,
NXT. So what do y'all rate the quality of the program? Do y'all say
NXT.
The TV show?
Just overall, something like WWE, like the main roster, then NXT, and then New Japan. Like who's number one, who's number two, who's number three?
NXT is the only show I watch.
All right,
All the way.
NXT.
I think from a wrestling standpoint, as far as storytelling and actually caring to connect with the audience, I think NXT. I mean, to me, because I didn't grow up watching New Japan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy watching the matches, but I'm not really heavily invested in their storylines. But like, NXT reminds me of the reason why I liked watching wrestling when I was a kid.
I agree with you 100% with that.
Yeah.
and even with NXT, look at constantly like the things that have been changing with all the superstars, and we're still like watching it, saying it's the best thing.
Right.
Well, see me. That's right about now is when I stopped watching. Cause I liked NXT because it was a bunch of people I didn't know, and it was all learning how to wrestle. So I got to see people go from scrubs like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch and them. They fucking sucked at 1st, and watching them go from being like terrible, and watching Tyler Breeze go from being terrible to being like, oh shit, that was pretty good. Oh, this motherfucker got it going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like NXT. But now that there's a bunch of people that I was watching in the Indies fucking 10 years ago, literally. I was watching Roderick Strong 10 years ago.
Yeah,
You know
True,
what I'm saying?
true.
And I'm supposed to be excited that this dude, I haven't seen him before.
But I kind of like the
NXT
way they kind of sprinkle in like the new people instead of it being just all rookies. It's like you got some people that have been doing it for 10 years or whatever, but then you sprinkle in like
AOP.
They were trash. AOP
yeah,
was
super
definitely trash.
Super trash.
Yeah. Like Lars Sullivan,
Larson in charge.
Velveteen Dream.
That's not that. Please tell me you made that up. They're not using that, are they?
No, I heard Mauro Nallo said
Mauro,
that shit.
he did
Yeah. Larson in charge.
But
He has a way of getting
Mamma
the point
mia.
they do that. You have to think about it. If you just kept, you know what I'm saying, just all the rookies, you're going to see so much terrible wrestling. So
Yeah.
you have to mix in, you know what I'm saying, people that you have from the indies that already have that experience.
You got to have somebody that can carry that can call the match. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay, true.
So,
And the rookies probably learn from that too.
Yep.
I mean, so yeah, but it just that's what kind of ruined it for me. So yeah, I feel y'all 100% right with
We
it.
can always go back to OVW.
Let's not do
That
that.
is it?
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
And every takeover is like
The shit.
the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a bad takeover in. I don't know.
They did have a lackluster one. I don't remember which one it was though. It was one that was like, that was alright.
But I mean, for all of the takeovers that they had, for you to say that they had one, like, well, you think about the main card, that shit last year, I could think of at least 4 or 5 that were like, meh.
So you just scratch your head like, fuck, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then like for me, like they've had so many matches that I could say that was the fucking match of the year. Like,
Yeah, every event, I'm
like-
thinking like, yo, this is like one of the greatest matches
the
ever.
Aleister Black Velveteen Dream match, fucking match of the year for me. Then the fucking Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate shit.
Yeah, that
Both
was
of them
not
joints
match
was
of the year.
insane.
Gargano and
Almas.
Boy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Even the War Game shit was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised they pulled that shit off.
Yeah, like it's crazy, man. Like they make me care about wrestling. WWE, like the main card, I just care about like, okay, what are the high points? What's gonna happen?
What do y'all think is different about NXT that makes it stand out from the main roster? As far as like, why is it they get it right on NXT?
Look who's running the show at NXT.
A wrestler is running
And look who's running
Yeah.
the main roster.
a businessman.
And I also think that like the characters, they have a chance to kind of like hide, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Because they're not on every episode.
Yeah.
Like Oscar, when she was like running wild, like she'll be up there this week, and then she'll be up there like 2 or 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
So, and since it's only an hour show or whatever, you only up there for like 5 minutes and you out. You're not having to carry like a whole.
But then you got to think part of that when it was filming at Full Sail, they might have done like 2 or 3 episodes on the same showing. So like it wouldn't prove to be beneficial to have like Oscar on like 3 straight episodes because like the crowd's not gonna be hot for her because they already saw her once.
True,
you know what I mean?
true.
But I like it though because like like you said, you're hiding them from TV and keeping them fresh.
Right.
So like
then they're gonna get a takeover like once every 4 months, so storylines get to build.
And then the fact I don't get to see Velveteen Dream every week, man. It hurts me that I don't get to see him every week, but I get it.
Amazing.
Yeah, bruh.
That guy's amazing.
How you feel, Rashad? What do you think of the Velveteen Dream?
He's cool. He's not amazing. He's not amazing.
How can you not say he is not amazing? To get a gimmick like that.
True. He got it over.
And like
I'm a fan, but he's
all
not
the
like
little
the
nuances
greatest thing.
that he has from down to how he does his tights. That takes me back to Rick Rude. You know what I mean? And like,
except when he had the boxing shorts.
That was funny. I'm just like stuff like that. The little details and stuff like that. Like you cannot tell me he's not amazing.
He's
how
good.
he's able to actually tell a story, how he's wrestling and everything else.
He's dope. He's dope.
Because you got a peep game on the boxing shorts and how he was going up against the knockout artist. So he wore boxing shorts to fight the knockout artist. And he had a girl with the mouth guard. He had a corner man and shit.
Yeah.
Like for him to take the gimmick that far, that he's just that damn silly. Like,
Dude, that shit was that shit. To me, I think it's only a matter of time till he's the NXT champion. It has to happen.
I would keep go far away from that kid.
But I think it gotta happen.
He don't need it. The money in a character like that is having him chase for the gold. I came that close.
I don't know, man.
I think you win it.
But think about him getting a championship and then like changing the belt to like some velvet fabric. Like it's so much.
That would be cool. See, that's something you do for the IC belts. That's the title.
What the North American championship?
But could you see him as like a face?
Nah.
Of a company?
The face of a company or just a face?
Well, not as a face.
Carrying the company.
Well,
carrying
actually,
the company.
2018, maybe.
I feel like he needs to have like another name.
No, he needs to stay the Velveteen Dream.
He have to stay the Velveteen.
I feel like that should be like the nickname to whatever his, not Patrick Clark, but whatever other name he could go by. Velveteen Dream just sounds like a nickname or something like that.
So kind of like how Big Show was like just a nickname. They made it his real name.
Yeah. I never liked Big Show.
Yeah, it was weird. All right, so moving on to the card. So first matchup is the North American.
The North American Championship.
So is this the order that they're going to?
I think it's the order that was.
That's probably not though.
I don't think they should have
put it online, so I don't know.
I don't think they should have done that match first.
Because looking at the card, I don't know who goes first. So I think this will go first. Cause these are the guys on the come up. So you got EC3, Adam Cole, Ricochet. Two guys I've been watching for fucking years.
Man, I get
Velveteen Dream, Sullivan, and Dane.
I get chills about Ricochet, dog.
Ricochet, though.
He puts on some hellified matches, dog.
I'll tell you some fantasy booking shit. Like it was like rumored a long time ago that he was coming in, and I was thinking like the way they should debut him is have like some kind of no DQ match with the New Day and the Usos, and then have like Kofi on the outside minding his own business, and then the Usos about to cheat, and he hop in and do some kind of bullshit for them to keep the match going.
So make him be with the Usos?
Yeah, then have Ricochet come out there as the equalizer. Like they had their homeboy in the cut the whole time waiting for it. But you know how he does, he jumps all over the place. Just have him come in, boom, hit Kofi, then boom, like do his thing, but he jumping all over the ring, hitting everybody one by one.
That could be dope.
Like, who's this? They have him dressed like the Usos, so you already know he's with the Usos. Have him dressed like a thug and shit.
Because if you think about it, you know, like King Ricochet was a heel in New Japan.
Yep.
He was an arrogant heel. Yep. Well, Prince Puma was a face, but what did
I never watched Lucha Underground.
That shit was alright.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
I saw like a couple episodes.
I like the way they do it. That product is way different. It's like
a TV show.
Yeah, it's a TV show.
But with that match though, I feel like it's gonna be. It's just gonna be wild.
I feel like it's gonna be really good, but I don't think you don't want to tire out the crowd starting out.
I feel like every NXT show does that though.
Yeah, but with starting that first, like
They might start with like the women's championship or something. That's the.
Well, look, what you do is you take the match that's going to have the least crowd participation. That's going to be your cool down match. So that's going to be
That's right before the main event.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be Moon and Base. So that's going to be your cool down match.
okay.
But we don't really know the main event. The main event could be
The main event that's going to be the main event.
Gargano and Ciampa.
Who's following that? If it's not the main event, the locker room is going to be like, I'm not following that shit.
No, I think the only match that could follow that would be Aleister Black and Cien Almas.
I think it's gonna be right before that.
The crowd is so hot for this DIY shit, man.
That storyline,
Yeah.
Gargano being like the underdog.
Mm-hmm.
He lost, and now he coming back. He getting revenge. Like,
Yeah.
it would be so much better if there was like a championship involved on top of that. But
Dude.
since it's not, it's just like, ugh.
You
You,
gotta
know what
put
I
it.
mean?
They've been building for this like for a year.
I'm about to say that. About a year, yeah.
Oh,
And the Heat.
so wait, are we picking a winner for the
Yeah, let's pick
Yeah, cause we could go to that storyline, like we go to that joint real long.
So,
Be here all night.
who's gonna be the first North American champion?
I say Adam Cole.
I say EC3.
Yeah, I was gonna say EC.
I say the Velveteen Dream
I don't think
I
they're
can
ready.
go.
I don't think they're ready to pull the trigger on him yet.
because he's been building for quite some time, man.
Yeah, but you got to look at out of all the people that are in that match, the two that actually have from other companies championship material, EC3 and himself, and as well as Adam Cole. Like, I don't know.
Well, the reason I say Velveteen
You
Dream
don't really
is
fuck with Adam Cole, right?
no, I like Adam Cole.
So,
Baby.
I'm the one that thinks
Yeah.
he's a bit corny.
really?
Yeah.
To me, he to me, I
He's
think
worked, though.
of him as like a discount Shawn Michaels,
No,
I
that's
think
Dolph
I
Ziggler.
think that's too big of a compliment.
Dolph Ziggler.
That's Dolph Ziggler.
Okay,
Yeah.
but anyway, like I can see Velveteen Dream going because the way I look at that title, I kind of see that title as almost being like a TV title.
Yep.
True.
Because I think it's gonna be something that that it's gonna be put on the line like every other week or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So for Velveteen Dream to get it, because
Tino Sabatella's gonna be fighting for it.
yeah, no, but I could see him getting it because I don't think he's gonna be on NXT for too much longer.
For
I'm pretty
Velveteen?
sure as soon as
Yeah.
Vince really sees this nigga live, he's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, so I think
SmackDown.
because I think if they put the North American Championship on him and then maybe like a month or two later like he loses a joint, what I mean, it adds a little bit something more legitimate to his pedigree that like even because Triple H is running that brand, so if he's running this brand to get Vince to actually look at his product, look at the people there, like championships like speak volumes of a person.
I'm actually kind of scared for him to go up to the main roster. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be trash.
Not even that he's gonna be trash. I feel like they're just gonna take his gimmick and just run it through the wash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They ain't gonna know what to do with him.
Prime example. Look at Finn Balor,
Yeah, they ain't know what they had.
Samoa Joe.
well Finn Balor
They
got.
did Joe right though.
Joe been decent.
But I think Finn Balor ain't really get a fast shake because as soon as he came up, he got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt.
So then they had
brought
to,
him back. They ain't know what.
but they had to try to find a way to fit him to the storyline because like,
Simple. You injured me. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
But we gonna get on this, but his moveset is rather weak.
I agree.
you know why?
And for him to go against Brock Lesnar will murder him.
Yo, you know
AJ
why?
Styles made it happen, and they round.
But
same weight, right?
AJ Styles is the greatest wrestler in the world, so
True.
Yeah,
that's
AJ
different.
Styles is God.
But you know why? Finn Balor.
above Okada.
Yes.
Okada ain't had a bad match in what 2 years?
I haven't really seen him. I only seen his Wrestle
You know
Kingdom
what?
matches.
I think in top 3 in the world for me right now is probably AJ Styles, Okada, and Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega hasn't had a bad match either.
But I don't want to get off topic.
Yeah.
the-
You know we all over the place.
The reason
All
I
over
think
the
the reason why Finn Balor's moveset is weak is because Seth Rollins does all of his moves
Oh,
too.
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Like, cause
He only does the little
Switchblade.
Yeah.
but the sling, but
And
the
that's
sling,
a weak ass move.
but the sling blade was Finn Balor was the only person that was doing that shit in WWE. And then as soon as he got hurt, Seth Rollins started doing the sling blade.
Let's
Yeah.
not forget Crime Time. What's the little dude name? JTG.
JTG. He was doing that as well. So
Shout out JTG.
shout out JTG.
Chad Gaspard.
Yo, who has the illest book ever?
And
I shouldn't have wrote this book. If you gotta work, you gotta read it. It's like $2.
And you know what's crazy? You know why I'm not even adding that, haven't put any credibility on that? Because I don't even know who the fuck y'all are talking about right
You
now.
know about Crime Time?
Watch
I mean,
it.
I've heard the name Crime Time, but I think they might have been
It was a bad period of.
they might
Top 20 tag team?
because I ain't gonna lie, it was like a strong 4 or 5 year period where I stopped watching. The product was just so bad, you know what I mean? To me.
Oh, let me guess. We talking about 2006 is to 2010, 11.
Yeah. I couldn't get jiggy with it.
I stopped watching WWE, but the indies were off the fucking chain at that time.
That's when they had everybody.
Yeah, so everybody that's what I'm saying. Like everybody that's like hot right now, that's who I was watching back.
And that was a perfect time for me. Like when I fell off watching wrestling, that was when I was in my early 20s, being a whore. So like I had a lot of stuff going on for me at the time. So I had to fill that void because wrestling let me down.
So you just fucking chicks.
That's another podcast for another time.
Okay.
Why players become whores? Let's take that.
Next match on the card. I've since been reformed.
Hold on. So with the ladder match, y'all don't think Killian Dane or like Lars Sullivan gonna do anything?
Oh shit! See, I haven't.
I'm a fan of Killian Dane though.
I haven't been watching wrestling, so I didn't even know it was a ladder match. This is a ladder match.
Yeah,
It's a ladder match.
We got Ricochet in a fucking ladder match.
I think he's just there to do a whole bunch of flippy shit.
Yep.
Let's
He's
talk.
Shelton Benjamin. He's
He
Shelton
a
Benjamin.
little bit better than Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, he is better, but
Because
he's
that was
Shelton
Shelton
Benjamin.
Benjamin was meant to do. He just shows up.
Yo, I was watching something. I was watching some fucking video, man, and people were chanting "flippy shit, flippy shit."
Shelton Benjamin used to kill them shits though.
Yeah.
Like the first 3 like WrestleMania Money in the Bank joints, hands down, that was like his show.
I could, you know what? Just because of how diverse Ricochet's moveset is, I could see him winning that shit. I mean, my pick is Velveteen Dream, but I could see Ricochet winning that shit simply because just the fact that they just showed his face on the screen at the end of NXT, fucking crowds chanting Ricochet.
True.
Like they don't do that for nobody else. Like they didn't do that because EC3 came out. They didn't jump into an EC3 chant.
They actually did.
Yeah, they did.
No,
They did.
while he was doing his promo.
No, like when he walked out, they gave it up.
Yeah, but he was there. Ricochet ain't been on TV. They showed this motherfucker's face walking out of Regal's office and the crowd is chanting his name. I think globally
That was Nakamura.
but Shinsuke is a different
That's a
story.
whole other story. Okay. All right.
But I think in comparison to like Ricochet and EC3, I think Ricochet is a bigger international star than EC3.
Almost
Oh
definitely.
yeah, most definitely.
Yes.
Almost definitely.
Most definitely.
And EC3
We
is kind
all
of
agree.
weird too.
We all agree on that.
That's my first time really peeping him out. He's like real weird for some reason.
He can work. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all. That's the only thing. He can work and he got a good look. That's all.
Yeah, nice suit.
And he can still cut a decent promo.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
when you put it all together.
yeah.
They might as well get Lashley back. All right.
He's coming back probably the Monday after.
Really?
Yeah.
You think the crowd's gonna know who the fuck he is?
I don't know. They might.
He's gonna come out. They're gonna think he's Brock Lashley
long as
out this
Brock
bitch.
Lashley.
Brock Lashley.
Ahmed Johnson, is that you?
Shout out Ahmed Johnson.
He looks terrible.
He do look bad. Yeah. He's a Steve Francis of wrestling.
All right, what's the next
This
one?
one. This one might be quick. Moon versus Baszler.
Baszler gonna beat her ass.
Paisley, yeah.
Y'all think they're gonna put the belt on Baszler and move Moon up? So they need more women. They need more women.
Moon.
You know what? I think Ember Moon is gonna win, but Shayna Baszler is gonna fuck her up after the match. Cause I mean,
That should have to relinquish the title and stuff like that.
Shayna Baszler's character doesn't need the belt.
I think she do.
She
She need eyebrows.
yeah, that too. Like, like she
Is
just
that
kicked.
just how her shit? Did she like cut her shit like that, or is that just how her eyebrows grow?
I don't know, man. I
That shit
just,
look bad though.
it's tough money. It's tough money.
Yeah, so I don't really have a winner for this one. I'm thinking like if Baszler wins, I'm thinking Moon's gonna get called up on Monday.
I think the same thing. I think Baszler's gonna win because Baszler probably should have won the last match when Ember Moon just like pulled some miraculous shit out.
Mm-hmm.
So this is her chance to like lose the belt, go to Raw, SmackDown, and should be good.
Just part of the fact that Shayna Baszler's in the championship picture right now just baffles the fuck out of me. Like, so you telling me she just appears on the scene and she's leaps and bounds better than all the other women that was on the card?
You need a good heel, and she
was beating their ass.
She's a real good heel.
Well, she was beating their ass because it was written in the story for her to beat their ass.
True.
But you can't.
But you talking about like in real life, is she just better than everybody else?
Because I mean, I don't think she's better in the ring than Peyton Royce.
Couple things. It's like it's pretty.
And Peyton Royce has eyebrows
and bigger boobs.
Yeah.
Peyton Royce is bad, actually.
Yeah, she has Billy Kay.
Billy Kay
I'm
is
thinking
okay.
both of them is going to
SmackDown or some shit.
Yeah,
That should have been brought up.
Yeah.
Yo,
My own personal
when are they
opinion.
gonna make like a women's tag team
I think they're doing that
championship?
next. Cause they doing a cruiserweight tag team after WrestleMania. I think they're gonna do like a women's tag team.
So I know this is off topic. Remember TNA did that? How long did that last?
well,
Oh,
how
like
long did
3 years.
TNA last, nigga? Listen,
TNA lasts a good, probably 15 years.
That's a
I
good
mean, it's
point.
still going on right now.
No, that's
No,
global.
it's
That's global,
global.
But
force.
it's still the
Global
same.
one.
GFW.
global
Global one.
owl.
Mhm.
Global.
It's
global
still the
something.
same thing.
GFW. Yeah. I mean, I think if they did a women's tag team shit, I think it should be one championship that floats brand to brand.
You know what I think it should be? I think it should be tag team champions on Raw, the women's champion on SmackDown, and do it like that. So there's a tag team division over there and a singles division over there. Because I mean, they always pair the girls up anyway. So why they don't have a tag team champion?
Right.
That's true.
Weird.
That's true.
They just need to get rid of the brand extension. Yeah. I'm over it.
I'm with that. I just don't like the way they do the champions. I don't like it as a
It's
universal
way too many
champion.
titles,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's too many.
It's
You
way
definitely don't want too many titles because
It's-
you
Don't
got,
mean shit.
yeah.
It's a lot of titles.
All right, Almas and Black. Did I say his name right?
Cien Almas.
Andrade Cien Almas, El Idolo.
Shout out to Zelina Vega,
Mm.
the baddest woman in WWE right
Can
now.
she win the match?
Yeah. I heard she was supposed to have been wrestling
Gargano's
wife, yeah, but they ain't really said nothing about that.
It'll probably happen soon. But no, but if Almas gets called up to the main card, that shit ain't gonna happen.
No.
Because he can't talk.
He can't say not a
He
goddamn
Yeah,
thing.
he he needs her.
Yeah.
Because his character was lacking until they decided to pair him with
He's
a
pretty
mouthpiece.
much a jobber until she came.
Oh,
He trying. God bless him. he trying. But
I think he needs to cut all his promos in Spanish.
Yeah.
Just like,
Just don't
Did
even.
somebody do that? Oh, who was Lita with? Remember when Lita first came in?
S.A. Rios.
S.A. Rios. There you go.
S.A. Rios.
AKA
Poppy
Poppy
Chulo. Poppy Chulo.
That's the most trashiest name
Oh
ever.
my God.
Shout out to Shotgun Saturday Night.
Oh,
That was my shit. I ain't had cable. I had to watch
Do
that.
they have that on the network? No, they ain't got that on the
I think they
network.
might do actually.
Now I'm gonna have to go home and check.
But yeah, Zelina Vega's bad.
Zelina Vega's
But for that match, I'll give it to Black.
Black gotta win.
I'll give it to Black.
I think Black on.
I think so.
I don't think not yet.
I'm still not really 100%.
You should have known he was gonna play it.
Yeah.
But me personally, I'll give it to Black.
I'm not 100% believing in Almas since he was pretty much a jobber, just randomly
But
beat Drew
The
McIntyre.
storyline makes sense that it was like, okay, he was losing, but they kept showing him backstage as partying. And then when she shows up, like, you only care about partying, you don't care about winning. He's like, I'm getting paid without winning or lose.
Because he
And then
was.
she motivated him to actually
Get his
win.
shit back.
Because prior to him going on that spell where he was losing, he was actually putting on good matches.
Yeah,
Yep.
True. Yeah, but I'm going with Almas.
I got
yeah.
Black.
Yeah, I'm going Black. Kid.
Yeah, I'm going with Almas. I don't see them putting the title on Black yet.
The only reason I say I'm gonna go with Black is because I don't see him getting distracted by Zelina Vega. His character doesn't seem like he would be stupid enough to fall for that.
Yeah.
Johnny Gargano, he was a little too green. He seems like the dude if you throw a chick throw her ass in his face. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But don't
Nice.
forget, it's two kinds of distractions. It's like the sexual distraction where they be flirtatious and get their attention. Then there's the dazzling distress distraction where she'll like.
But I don't think that he would fall for either just because like
He doesn't give a fuck.
yeah, Cause he's gonna be locked in. Cause I almost like whipped his ass on Wednesday
beat
night.
the shit out of him. Yeah.
So I think if I
haven't been watching.
feel like if Zelina Vega got in his way, he'd probably hit her with a black mass.
Yep. Kick it right in the face.
And that kick is like crazy.
And like
That is a dope kick.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the leg slap hits right on time.
Right. And it's crazy because Rich Swann had that same finisher. And then I guess when Black came up, they're like, you know what? We're going to take that shit.
Rich homie Swan.
Yeah.
And that's why he in trouble, because he used that same kick now, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next match? What's the next match?
We do not condone
Exactly.
violence against women here.
And that's why I don't have Enzo shirts now.
Shout out to Fab out here going through some stuff.
Oh, my God.
I got to look that up.
Rich homie Fab.
Rich homie.
Mm.
All right, and obviously the main event, because I don't see anybody following this shit.
Hold on. We got a tag team.
Yeah, we got
yeah.
we got the triple threat tag match.
Yeah. For
Fill
the
me
Dusty
in.
Rhodes.
It's not even triple threat. The finals.
Oh,
comes
shit,
on
I forgot
every
all
week.
about that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. So who are the finals?
Authors of Pain.
It's Authors
and,
of Pain, Pete Dunne and Roger Strong.
Mm-hmm.
I think Roger Strong and Pete Dunne are gonna win.
I hate when they just throw fucking two dudes together.
Well-
You guys are a team now.
Well, Roger Strong's partner got hurt.
Who was his partner?
No, his partner wasn't hurt. Tyler Bate got hurt.
Yeah, Tyler Bate.
Tyler
got hurt.
Bate and Trent
Oh,
Seven.
for Mustache Mountain.
Yeah, they was gonna be in it, and Tyler Bate got hurt.
Oh,
And then
okay.
and then Roger Strong like begged Regal to let him in it, and he found a partner. So they took the place of Mustache Mountain. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I still hate when they do that shit.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's going to be some tomfoolery between
And-
those two.
And on top of that, Bobby Fish is hurt. He's out for like 6 months.
Oh, yeah, so Adam Cole is going to have to
He's-
defend that tag match.
So he's in two matches?
Yep, he's in two
Possibly.
matches.
Probably
three?
so.
Well, so shit, I guess we know who's winning.
Yeah. So what I was thinking they were gonna do with the whole Bobby Fish thing, I was thinking since Pete Dunne is such a he's such a maniacal motherfucker. Like I was thinking that maybe they would bring Bobby Fish out there and then get him grappled up with Pete Dunne, and Pete Dunne does something to make it look like he really injures him, and then Kyle O'Reilly's left to finish the match against both of them two.
And then just lose.
Cause
And then-
yeah,
okay.
cause AOP doesn't need the belt again. Cause shit, they need to go up. They should have been up on them. I think.
Long time ago.
Yeah, they should have been
Yeah.
on the roster yesterday. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Nah, they were still sloppy.
Yeah. So
They've been
I don't
Yeah.
know.
for like
I mean,
since like last year around this time. They've been like
Oh, yeah, they've
monsters.
been having great matches, but they've been having great matches with great tag teams.
Could you imagine
They've had a couple decent with Street Profits, and Street Profits are
Oh,
like
them against the Bludgeon Brothers?
yeah.
as soon as they change the Bludgeon Brothers outfit,
You don't like the
You don't like Freddy Cougar?
no,
You like
I
Freddy Cougar?
think they should be wearing like all black shit.
Or like the Shield? Like,
No, I'm talking about like maybe still the same type of outfit that they wear,
But just
but I
all
think
black.
the base of it needs to be black.
instead of the maroon.
Yeah,
burgundy
because
shit.
yeah, they out there looking like the Velveteen Dream. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
But with my pick, I think Pete Dunne and Roger Strong gonna win the Dusty Rhodes Classic and then get the belts.
And I gotta say, over the past year, I've slowly become a fan of Roderick Strong.
Yes.
When they did his little like documentary show, I'm like, oh, okay. And then he's been putting on like some hell of a matches. Yeah,
'Cause, yeah, I didn't care about Roger Strong.
I didn't either.
he's,
Yeah,
he's been putting on the same matches that was in all of 10 years ago.
Yep.
So it's just
I get
for me, it's like-
PWG.
Probably
ROH.
so, but-
yeah.
So I'm just used to it. I'm tired of that shit. I'm like, you know.
but now it seems like because they put him in like every tournament. Like he was in the cruiserweight tournament. He was beating ass in cruiserweight
The
tournament.
Messiah of the backbreaker, man.
He was in something else in NXT, and then he's in this tournament. So like,
He was in 205 Live tournament.
yeah, he's like the ultimate utility player because he's
Yeah.
gonna like once he go around, start throwing around backbreakers, like
Yo,
that shit be picking up a little bit.
yeah, them shit's a legit son.
yeah.
What Jim Ross be calling him, a blue collar worker? That's him all day.
Yeah.
That's him all day.
That's gonna be a good match, man. I mean, I'm fucking rambling. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
And what was that main event?
Gargano versus Ciampa.
So those are
Gargano.
the only matches on the card.
Yeah, you know they matches be they
Like
be
6.
short. Yeah, they don't, that's why the matches be good because everybody got time to eat.
Oh yeah, I could have swore it was something
And the
else.
storylines aren't like crazy far fetched,
Right.
like the main roster. It's stuff that we all can relate to.
So it's like 6 matches.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 6.
Yeah, 'cause I think takeovers are like 2 hours.
No, they be 3. Maybe 3.
Shit, it got to be something
I
else.
thought like 2. And that should be like quick.
Yeah, because it comes on. It comes on at like 8. It shit from like 8 to 10.
Yeah, time flies when you having fun, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.5, but yeah, they. Yeah,
But
makes sense, don't it?
Yeah.
man, I think from a story standpoint, just because Gargano has done his time in NXT, I think Ciampa's gonna win that match, and Gargano's gonna go to the main roster.
Go 205 live.
Yeah, because it serves no purpose for Gargano to go back there. What else could he do in NXT other than win a championship? Like, he is Mr. NXT. Like,
but at the same time, I feel like Ciampa doesn't really have a place without Gargano being there.
I mean, like, I think they're gonna do what they did with Zayn and Owens, just move them together.
yeah,
That's what I feel like they need to do.
Because that's something you can have them fighting each other.
Yeah.
You can have more teams again.
because they could bring the storyline in where like Ciampa beats him, Gargano goes up to 205 live, and then like his first match, Ciampa comes in and beats the shit out of him, and that starts the storyline on 205 live.
Yeah. Because 205 needs something. They got good matches now, but they need something else, like some emotional.
I think that 205 Live fell off with the fact that, like, okay, so you start your cruiserweight division with people that nobody knows, like, nobody in the WWE universe knew who these people were. So I don't give a fuck about Grand Metalik or TJP. Or I mean, I'm not saying that they're not good. They're not
TJP now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that they're not good wrestlers, but the thing is, like, you didn't give me anything before this to actually connect with this person. So I don't give, like, the only person I really cared about on 205 Live was Neville.
Right.
Because we already know him.
Yeah. Like, I got to know and care about his character.
Well, I mean, with Triple H now, running the foot with that one, we'll see. I mean, from what I've been watching, it's pretty good now.
It's real good.
Before?
Now. Yeah. It was trash. It was definitely trash.
But I think they really dropped the ball by. I think they should have been filtering NXT like wrestlers like to work in parallel with, maybe if they're on Raw, they're on 205 Live too. Being able to go back and forth maybe, but who knows? I think they up until recently they started changing his weight when he came to the ring. Before a long time they kept saying that Aleister Black weighed in at 205 pounds.
I don't think he needs to be on 205 though. He needs to go to the main roster. I can see him and Seth Rollins doing some wild shit.
Yeah,
you put Aleister Black up there.
Yeah, but I mean, because most of the time I don't pay attention to when they say people's size or whatever. But like they made mention to say that he weighed 205 pounds, and I was like, why the fuck do they keep saying that he's 205? And I was like, well, and that might have been around about the time where like they was trying to figure out what the hell are we gonna do with this cruiserweight division. Yeah. Like, so having Tommy End or Aleister Black in the cruiserweight division would give it a little bit more credibility.
Yeah.
But like now that it's actually starting to gain some steam, I guess like now he's 210 pounds.
Nah. But,
205 Live.
Yeah. But I feel like back to the original thing was Gargano is definitely. I feel like he's gonna win, but I feel like
one of them chanks, bro.
I feel like Ciampa definitely needs to go with him, because Ciampa in NXT by himself, I don't see who he could fight. They'll be
any baby face.
Yeah, exactly.
You got one of them too if you want, bro.
He's the perfect heel right now.
Mm-hmm.
Throw him up against anybody.
Do they have a super baby face? And
I hate.
Unless they bring back Drew McIntyre. But I think he's going to the main roster.
I mean super baby face. I mean
Gargano.
What's dude from Mustache Mountain?
Tyler
Bate.
Yeah.
He's not
the last baby face.
But he's a UK guy though.
Which they don't know what the fuck they doing with that.
They must have scrapped the show idea they had for that.
I'm guessing. I mean, because they had a show idea for Japan that they ended up not doing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't know what scared them.
And shit, they can't compete with New Japan and Japan.
Yeah.
That wasn't. I don't even think that was their goal. I think they were saying they wanted something small. They wanted basically a
NXT shit.
NXT type shit. In Japan, just something small.
Then they had to change the way they actually script and run the program though, because the WWE storyline shit doesn't work in Japan.
Right.
Yeah, they're big in Japan. Yeah, they're huge. They still they hit the same venues that New Japan hit.
Really?
Yeah. They make money in Japan.
Oh, because the New Japan is just different than that.
I mean, has New Japan been out as long as WWE.
Oh
Well,
shit.
nothing's been around as long as WWE.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But New Japan's been around for a good 30.
Because I
probably
remember
years.
I remember the Steiner brothers used to go because like WCW guys used to go over and do stints in Japan.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it's different. It was different Japan shit though.
Definitely different time.
Yeah. So who y'all got on Ciampa and Gargano?
I'll go with Gargano on that one.
I go Gargano because he's been
He
like
has to. He has
biting
to
it
have
so
a happy
much. He got to have one win.
ending. Yeah, gotta have a happy ending.
But I think the rule to it is like if Gargano wins, he's back on NXT though.
Yeah. So like, it's nothing else he can do. The only
That's why I hate that stipulation because you always know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
because the only thing that he can do on NXT right now is fight Tommaso Ciampa again. You know what I mean? Because unless they're gonna like put him in the in the title picture.
I mean, it could be like, he got his motivation back from just getting this one win, so now he feel like he.
But I wouldn't want him
rated.
I wouldn't want him to be black for the championship and then him and Ciampa do it again at like Brooklyn or some shit.
Yeah,
It'll still be dope. It's like when we thought we were done watching New Day and the Usos, then they had their last match. I was like, that was pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go with Tommaso Ciampa.
I feel like Ciampa gonna win.
Same with Gargano.
Yeah.
Because it's not a sanctioned match. So I mean, is it like no DQ?
So it's an unsanctioned. What?
It's unsanctioned.
It's unsanctioned.
How you got an unsanctioned match?
Because he's fired.
It's fired.
But I'm saying you can't have an unsanctioned match where the stipulation is you leave if you lose. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, it's not saying that Gargano's gonna leave if he loses. It's just saying that, you know what I mean, like he won't get a chance to come back to NXT if he loses because he's fired right now. So Ciampa had to actually agree to have the match with this guy because he's not an NXT employee.
Yeah.
But Gargano can win his job back by beating.
Gargano is fired.
Yeah.
You need to catch up, brother.
So
Yeah.
the last championship match that Heaven Holmes had, it was either you win the championship
Or you fired.
Or you leave NXT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's interesting.
yeah, so Ciampa was never fired. He was just injured.
Yeah, he was
That's
hurt.
why he was gone.
Okay.
And then in that last match he had with Almas, like he interfered and caused Gargano to lose.
Yeah.
I just said with I was putting pieces together when y'all said somebody was fired. I assumed it was the psychopath.
Nah.
Oh no.
He just hurt. He definitely just hurt.
All right, so let's move on.
Let's get to this WrestleMania.
Let's get to
card.
WrestleMania.
Like 27 matches. So.